Most people don't realize that some everyday routines, which seem harmless or even helpful, may actually be speeding up the aging process. Behaviors we once relied on for comfort, control, or convenience can slowly drain our strength, confidence, and independence over time. Rarely does anyone talk about these patterns openly, and by the time we notice how they're affecting us, the damage has already begun, leading to stiffness, exhaustion, forgetfulness, and moments of embarrassment or regret. In this video, we'll explore 6 surprising habits that are worth releasing after the age of 70. Not because society demands it, but because letting them go can open the door to a more energized, capable, and fulfilling life. These are not abstract theories or unrealistic ideals. They are common behaviors many older adults slip into without realizing it. By becoming aware of them and making gradual changes, you can start to feel more like yourself again. Stay with us until the end, because you'll probably recognize a few of these behaviors in your own daily life, and you'll walk away with realistic strategies to shift them. If you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to do so and tap the notification bell. Your support helps us continue creating positive, encouraging content. Now, let's begin. One of the biggest mistakes people make after 70 is avoiding any activity that strengthens their muscles. Many believe that moving less will keep them safer. When your joints feel stiff and your balance isn't what it used to be, slowing down seems sensible. Lifting more than a light bag can feel intimidating. So many seniors choose rest over movement, believing they are protecting themselves. But reducing strength-related activity is one of the fastest ways to lose independence. Muscles are your body's engine, and once you stop challenging them, they shrink. After 70, muscle loss accelerates unless you take action. The good news is you don't need a gym membership or heavy weights. Even simple daily movements, done intentionally, can make a remarkable difference. Basic strength habits like standing up from a chair without using your arms, lifting small household items, or practicing balance near a countertop can restore power and stability over time. I'll share an example. Gilbert, at 82, stopped exercising after a minor fall. He feared getting hurt again, so he did as little as possible. But avoiding movement made him weaker, not safer. With guidance, he began doing just a few minutes of strength exercises daily. In a short time, he felt stronger, steadier, and more confident. Strength isn't just about muscles. It protects your freedom. It allows you to get out of bed confidently, walk without depending on a cart, or kneel to play with a grandchild and stand back up again. Muscle loss doesn't announce itself loudly at first. It creeps in through shortness of breath, difficulty climbing stairs, or struggling to stand without support. But if you stay consistent with even small activities, you can reclaim much of what time tries to take away. Another pattern that causes problems after 70 is eating the same way you did decades ago. Old habits feel comforting, and many people stick to the same portions, schedule, and foods they've had for years. But your body at 70 does not operate the way it did at 40. Metabolism slows, digestion changes, and the body needs fewer calories but more nutrients. Eating out of routine instead of hunger often leads to weight gain, fatigue, and blood sugar issues. The body now needs smaller, balanced meals filled with fiber, lean protein, good fats, and foods that are easy to digest. This isn't about restriction, it's about eating in a way that supports your current body, not your younger one. For example, Scarlett, at 75, always ate 3 hearty meals. Eventually she felt bloated, sluggish, and out of balance. Her doctor suggested slight portion adjustments and more vegetables. Within weeks, she had more energy and felt lighter and clearer. Updating your eating habits isn't giving something up, it's adapting wisely. This stage of life calls for nourishment, not excess. When you eat according to what your body needs now, it rewards you with energy, better mood, and sharper thinking. A third habit that quietly harms many people in their 70s and beyond is slowly disconnecting from others. Spending more time at home can feel peaceful at first, but isolation creeps in without warning. You may go out less, talk less, or withdraw emotionally, telling yourself the quiet is easier. But loneliness has real health consequences. A lack of connection can affect mood, memory, and even heart health. The mind needs interaction just as the body needs movement. Social moments, laughter, conversation, a shared activity are like exercise for the brain. Sylvia, at 80, pulled away from others after losing her husband. Over time, her motivation and clarity faded. At her daughter's urging, she joined a simple weekly class. What helped her most wasn't the exercise, it was the connection. Even small interactions can lift your spirit and protect your mind. Staying connected doesn't require big gatherings. A regular phone call, a walk with a neighbor, or a weekly group online or in persona can keep loneliness from taking root. There is a difference between enjoying solitude and becoming isolated. One restores you, the other empties you. You still have wisdom, personality, humor, and presence that others value more than you may realize. Another issue is ignoring minor health symptoms. Many older adults dismiss warning signs because they don't want to worry others or don't want yet another doctor's visit. But small symptoms can signal big problems if they're ignored. Swelling, unusual fatigue, dizziness, or mental changes should not be brushed aside. These signs are your body's way of communicating. Walter, at 78, ignored changes in his vision and tingling in his feet until his daughter insisted on an appointment. It turned out to be early-stage diabetes. Because he caught it in time, he was able to manage it. If he had waited, the outcome could have been much worse. Paying attention to your body is not overreacting, it is smart and responsible. Early action gives you options and protects your quality of life. You know your body better than anyone. If something feels wrong, speak up. Relying purely on memory is another habit that causes unnecessary stress. Many people in their 70s pride themselves on remembering everything, but as the brain ages, short-term recall naturally slows. Forgetting an appointment is inconvenient. Forgetting medication can be dangerous. Writing things down or using reminders is not a sign of decline, it's a sign of wisdom. Bill, at 73, always trusted his memory. But after missing important tasks more than once, he began using a notebook and alarms. He felt calmer, clearer, and more in control. When you write things down, you free your mind from constant mental juggling. That creates peace, not weakness. Finally, rejecting technology altogether can shrink your world. Many older adults avoid devices because they feel confusing or intimidating. But technology today can increase independence, not reduce it. Simple tools can remind you of appointments, help you refill medications, contact family, or get help in an emergency. Louise, at 79, learned to use basic phone features with her grandson's help. Within weeks, she felt capable again, not because she mastered technology, but because she reclaimed control. You don't need to understand everything, just be open to learning small skills that support your daily life. Now that we've reached the end, take a moment to reflect. Which of these habits feels familiar? Aging doesn't come with instructions, and it's easy to fall into routines that quietly drain you. But it is never too late to adjust course. You don't have to change everything overnight. Even one small shift can restore energy, clarity, and confidence. You are not too old to improve. You are experienced enough to choose what truly helps you live well. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If this message helped you, remember to like, subscribe, and share so we can continue supporting you with uplifting content. Some of your best days can still be ahead. Let's keep moving forward together.